The plan is to go out and warm the car up and try to see what it does on the street. The slicks are on it. We're in race mode and we're going to try to see what the car will do before taking it to the track. Leading up to this, I dabbled a little bit in the transmission tables, specifically the 1-2 shift and 2-3 shift. I made sure the line pressure was high and also made sure that the shift time was appropriate. This set of slicks hasn't been on the car in about 10 years. It really shouldn't matter because the car really isn't all that fast. I just want to scrub them off a little bit and see what the differential will do. It's an open diff, so technically if one tire starts to grab, it'll just stop and the other one will keep spinning. So the trick is just to keep the steering wheel straight and not get a whole bunch of wheel speed where one will just stop. It felt like both were spinning, so now I'm going to go and try and do another one and make a short pass. For this car, that felt pretty good. The shift was as expected. It is ready to go to the track, and we'll do some testing there just to make sure that it does a burnout in the water box fine and kind of figure out where it runs. We're not leaning on it too hard. I have a pretty big pulley on it. If you're familiar with these cars, a 3.8-inch pulley stock. It is on gasoline right now, and it probably needs to be on E85 to get rid of some of the knock. I mixed in 2 gallons of 110 race gas and it calmed it all down. We made it to the track early this morning at Great Lakes Dragway. We're going to try to just do 1 or 2 passes today just to make sure everything works right. I stumbled upon why my lockup didn't work automatically. The swap is 100% done, fully successful. We'll see how it holds up today, and then we'll put it back on the trailer, and then it'll sit for a couple weeks until the end of September when we go out to Colorado for Rocky Mountain 2.0. The burnout on that second pass was a little rough. Felt like it hopped a tire pretty bad. It leaves like it's, leaving in limp mode because the tires are biting, and it seems like it doesn't have enough converter in it, which I kind of know about already. It's a stock North Star converter. I got a better converter on the shelf. It's actually the fastest this car's ever gone. It still has the big pulley on it. I'm happy enough just to load it up. It's not broken. We've done enough testing, and we're gonna watch some of my friends run. It's the first time for both Foxes this year at the track. The white one has never been to the track. Brandon is finishing up some last minute work on the wiring, and both cars will run. So I made some changes over the winter and in the spring. I put a transbrake in the car and changed torque converter, and it actually is slower now than it was last year by 2/10. I know what's wrong with it. So yeah. I also changed the geometry of the rear end. So I lowered my control arm angle, so that lowered the rear end, which brought the front end up. Yeah. So now I need to make some adjustments to the front end. I'm maxing out my travel. My struts are blowing out, and I probably need to cut half a coil to 3/4 of a coil out to get the front end down a little more now. Hitting this rear tires real hard, which is good. That's what we wanted. So yeah, we fixed the back end. Now we got to fix the front end. Yep. There was something that happened with the car on that pass. They're checking plugs and checking settings in the MSD box. Nothing's really broken though, so you're fine.
Yeah, I did spit any of the guts out of it. We're done, you guys.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
In October, I'll be taking the red GTP to Rocky Mountain Race Week. I'm looking forward to the vacation and seeing how the car will do. I'll be filming and sharing the progress.